Am I shining?
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Big Dogs Challenge video. Today's I have something really cool for you guys. I was up last night and I saw this post from Mark Jeeves. Have you guys heard of Color Logic?
I've heard of it, but I'm not sure what it is.
It's this cool system where you can achieve these cool metallic-like effects. It's a different kind of embellishments. And let me just show you this post here. So this is one of the posts. And these posters are what they're giving out at Print United 2025. You see how the armor
Yeah.
glimmers,
Yeah.
the part of the flag glimmers and holographic effects, metallic effects, even the
Is
sky.
it printed on like holographic foil sheet, like a substrate?
So the way I understand the system is that you buy into this color swatch system and these scripts in Photoshop and Adobe software, and it automatically controls white toner. Why is that important? Well, you print on top of a metallic substrate. So you buy basically special cardboard with a metallic surface. In this case, it's a holographic metallic surface. Lay white on top of it, and then lay color on top of it. But you control the density of the white to allow the different variants of shine coming through the top of the toner. So that's how they're able to control what is a little bit holographic, metallic, and what isn't. So if you notice in the video, some of these parts, like the flag and the armor, do glimmer when you in the light, when you reflect it, but stuff like the skin tone, see how it doesn't? There's no metallic effects. That's because there's white, a lot of white, 100% white probably behind it. And I thought this is a really cool system. It's an expensive system though, so I want to see if you guys can do it manually. And well, first, can you do it, and how hard is it?
Yeah, don't we have a printer that can print white toner?
Oh yeah, you're talking about Oki. I think we can use Oki. I know it's a small printer. It's not a production printer, but let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
And that's the challenge.
All right, guys. So we saw the video that Ed showed us. We had the Oki printer. We're gonna have Karan here explain some of the process we're gonna do.
All right, so what we're gonna try is we have these media. The way we make this media is we print a black toner we're using Konica here, and then we have a sleeking, like a foil machine. So we do sleeking to print like a foil on these sheets, and that's how we get this metallic silver shiny media. So we're gonna use Oki to put white toner to block off the metallic finish, and then we're gonna print on top of it with the colors so that those colors will have more metallic finish to it. So the way we're gonna control it is how much white we put underneath. So you put less white to reveal more metallicness of the art. The next step is to do the pre-press, and we're gonna make two separate files. One is where we want to have the white color, and the second file would be where we're gonna have the prints, which is like most of the part. So let's start.
Yeah. All right, look at that, guys. So we're right about our theory. Everything that doesn't have white on it should have a metallic glow when we print color on top. So let's print the color part. We printed white on Yoki and then we printed color on top. The top one is the version with the mostly flooded white.
Yes.
And then this bottom one is minimal white.
So I think our theory is correct, because the one that has less white, the picture itself looks more like shininess. Like you can see the silver
More
foil
reflective.
coming through it. Yeah, it's like more revealing. This one looks a bit darker. It doesn't have that metallic finishing. It looks a bit like less metallic-y. So it doesn't look as appealing as the one that we saw in the video that Edgar's showing us. I feel like it's also like the color quality of the Oki is not as good and vibrant as the one that we have with Konica.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder if you can do something in Konica to have like that more color depth to it.
But first, a word from our sponsor.
Oh, the honeymoon phase, where you love your embellishment machine more than anything else. Isn't it shiny? Isn't it beautiful? But what does your team think about this new machine? I'm sure they love it. I think this new machine is a profit drain. I think this machine is defective. I just want foil on the logo. Why does it keep putting foil on the entire page? None of the salespeople know how to sell print with embellishment. Probably time for an intervention. Welcome to Tactosphere, a dedicated ecosystem for the business of digital embellishment. It's also the collective intelligence of many people from the industry, from print service providers to graphic designers to OEMs. You gain access to exclusive educational content, including expert articles, how-to guides, case studies, and interviews with industry leaders. Get real answers from real people who have been in the industry for many years. Be part of a community of embellishment experts. Join Tactosphere.
Hi guys, I was going around to see what kind of materials we can work with to replicate the stuff that we saw in that video. And I passed by the lam machine, and what it is the silver sheets that we worked with yesterday, laminated with soft touch lamination. And I think production thought that it would be like a spare sheet that they run through the machine after the print so that the machine doesn't stick on the lam. And the interesting thing to note is that you see this part, like this is where the lam isn't touching.
Yeah.
So you still see the silver sheet, but the lam kind of cancels it.
That's
right?
interesting.
Almost like an off-white. And my hands were wet when I was picking it up. So all those spots that were wet, it looks like it cancels out the lamination.
That's actually interesting, because if a water can cancels out the lamination effects and you can see through the foil underneath, I wonder if we run it through Hanukkah and how the toner will react to this lamination.
Let's go find out.
Yeah, let's try.
Yeah.
Right, so we're gonna print the test print. We already have the print test file and loaded in the Fiery, and we're gonna try to run the print test file on this sheet, and let's see what happens.
Oh.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
So it does have that shininess. I think we should try testing on like a regular sheet just to compare like the difference.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I think you can definitely see how this looks more metallic.
Yeah.
It's more like this industrial steel feeling. So I think what's happening is the toner, which is basically like a wax formulation, it's making the lamination on the top basically like a bit transparency, so the foil underneath coming through it, and that's why we get this like shiny foil effect. I think we should try doing holographic instead of the silver, and then we should also work on like a 2 separate passes. So one, I think we should try printing on the holographic foil.
Yeah.
And then we laminate it to mute that part, and then we print on top of it to get this shiny effect, basically.
Okay. Now that we saw how it looks like when we printed on the laminated silver sheets, I'm gonna print on some laminated holographic sheets just to see if we see that rainbowy shine. So we do see that foil shine on it, and if you look at it at a certain angle, you do see that rainbow shine going through wherever the toner is. We'll see how Karan's multi-pass test is gonna work.
Right, so I created 2 passes for us to test the print for holographic. This time you're gonna print on holographic the pass 1, which is this, and then we're gonna laminate this, and then we're gonna print pass 2 over the lamination. So as you can see how the colors are all muted now. All right, now I'm gonna print the pass 2. And hopefully the registration is okay. Because if the registration's off, then we're gonna see a tiny bit of problem there.
Oh! It actually worked.
Oh my god, it actually worked. Look, it worked. Okay, so there's another test that I want to try is by bumping up the density. Okay, change setting, expert here. So here you can see how there are 3 settings. This is value K. We don't touch the K. This is YMC, CMY. I'm gonna make it max and just to see how that will look. Right, so I'm gonna print pass 1 again. All right, so we're gonna laminate this. It definitely looks darker, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do the second pass. All the density high. Print and see. Let's compare with the old one. Maybe, maybe not.
There's a difference. It's
There's something,
so
yeah.
subtle,
Yeah,
but
this looks brighter. Like if you look at her face.
yeah.
So I think the 0 density was better. I mean, this works, but I was wondering, what if we use MGI and the raised varnish? I think that will have a bit, I don't know, like a poppy
like a
effect
better-
or something.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll try.
Okay, guys, so we did the same thing, but this time we only did the second pass with the sky because we are going to put varnish on top of her metallic suit. And that's going to make the holographic foil underneath the lamination pop up even more than the toner in theory. So if it works, we're going to have a brighter suit.
Okay, that's trippy.
That's really cool.
That's very trippy.
It's like another level of, like another dimension on it.
All right, so it does look like the varnish has way better, like the holographic effect than the toner, like the only toner part. All right, so we have this final piece.
Yay, let's go.
What do you think?
It looks so cool.
I think Edgar's gonna be impressed. Now that the theory is proven, we can put any color underneath and make it look metallic, raised, and we don't need to only rely on the foil colors that, you know, like the suppliers or MGI provides. Whatever your printer can print, we can make that raised and metallic holographic foil. Hi, Edgar. So we have something to show you. This is the challenge that you gave us.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Did you guys succeed?
It actually went really good. I'm impressed.
Okay.
And let's see your reaction.
Uh,
So, what about
why
you?
is he wearing glasses?
You'll see why. You'll see why.
Never mind.
We first try with the Oki, with the white toner.
Awesome.
And to me, it's just okay. I don't think it's that cool, or it doesn't look that appealing.
I mean, this is still metallic, but yeah,
It does, yeah, it looks metallic.
it needs more punch. Okay, so you
Yeah.
guys have something else?
I think the next day, Adrian discovered the soft lamination, soft touch lamination on the silver foil. It turned it into like almost white. And that's when we thought, like,
Interesting. Okay.
if we already have a media that is white enough, what if we just print it in Konica? We don't even need a white toner, just to see if that does anything.
Yeah. So just so you guys know, the Konica that we have doesn't have the 5th color white station, just CYMK.
And this is what we got.
Oh wow. Yeah, I can see. Oh, I see it. So this is the lamp,
Yes.
and then that's the underprint. So this is the foil underneath,
Yes.
and there's no white.
No.
Like, you don't need white.
We don't need white because we already discovered that you can just laminate the holographic sheet or any foil sheet and like kind of like make it muted.
I see how this is metallic. I see that. This is, but this isn't.
Yes.
Okay, so how? So this is it? This is the challenge?
No.
You did it?
No. We did something else. Since we were curious, we were like, oh wait, we have MGI,
Oh.
and that can
Liquid.
print varnish. Yes.
So okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm excited. Okay, I'm
So-
so excited, guys.
We did the same artwork. Instead of like the suit doing just a print, we actually dropped the varnish. And if you look at the effects,
Oh, holy cow!
like varnish is like way better when you want to reveal the metallicness of
Man,
the media.
This is amazing. I mean, this is just the first concept too, right? So, this is actually, yeah.
Well, we actually tested like a bunch of.
Oh, you have more.
I mean,
Okay.
because this is like basic, like okay, her suit is like shiny, but like what about other colors? And so we did like 3 different art.
Okay.
None of them has any raised foil.
That holographic foil is really popping through. I love this. I mean, it already has different colors, but man, I don't think we can achieve this with any other effect with foil, raised foil, even sleeking foil by itself. For this one though, did you do that printing underneath the?
I mean, yeah, we printed it underneath, and then we did the softish lamination. We didn't run the second pass. The second pass was the MGI.
Oh, I see. And I love this. It's a pretty good.
Yes,
yeah.
we're just experimenting
Yeah.
with like more.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like you're using kind of like a reddish foil, but there's actually no
Yeah,
raised MGI foil or anything like that. It's still using that same process. And this one's pretty cool too. Yeah.
yes. I really like the face of the dragon here. Has like nice textures.
Oh yeah,
and-
yeah. It's a good job. Yeah. I'm amazed how this turned out, guys. Congrats to Adrian and having this amazing idea. You know, I do feel that like color logic, I do love this system. You know, it is something I think that some people can use, but I don't think it's for everybody. I mean, small shops and may not be able to afford such an expensive solution or even have the right equipment. I mean, you still need that white press and even the white toner.
Yes.
Expensive, but this is something that small runs, more flexible in the equipment that you can run. And I actually think you can be a little bit more creative and exciting with this type of
Yes.
process too. So I'm excited, and I'm excited to see where this goes. I think that wraps us up. So to everybody watching, thank you for joining us for another challenge. On behalf of Adrian Cran and myself, Edgar Davin, see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Adrian, we're done. Adrian. Is it too shiny? Like, woo!
Shoot, man, I've been staring at this for like 3 days.
All right.